All right, we're inside and sealed in the submarine. I guess we're about to go head first like this. There's an update. This submarine that drowned, many people don't know that there is also a billionaire and his son that was inside the same submarine that drowned. Watch this video till end. You're going to learn something interesting, something very, very important. You're not going to see it in any book at all. This billionaire is a Pakistani billionaire, and he was invited to join the submarine and he accepted, but then he brought his 19-year-old son along. Now, the son did not want to go, but he forced him because he's his father and he has all the resources. If you don't go, or will disown you and stuff. He forced it on the young man. When the submarine went down, things went bad and the submarine disappeared under the ocean. Basically, the weight of the ocean crushed the submarine. It's called implosion, which is the opposite of explosion. But what that teaches is, number one, that somebody is a billionaire does not mean he has common sense. The ease of making money these days have raised billionaires that are really stupid. That's stupidity. Natural selection. I've not even checked his lineage to know whether he's even the one that made that money. Because if you make that money from scratch by yourself, without inheriting it, there's a kind of common sense you're going to have, which is different from people that just were born into wealth. How can you be going on such a risky, life-threatening journey and you carry your family along? You don't do that as a man. There's a reason why you are the leader of the family. If there's going to be danger ahead, you go ahead first. If that thing is going to kill one person in the family, it's you that you should take. That's why you're there. Do you understand? That's why you're there. So the primary function of a male is to make sure that he passes his gene down, all right? So that when you are gone, we can still trace your DNA in other people. Do you understand? So you are supposed to protect your family. But this billionaire made the one fatal mistake. And that is what I'm making this video for. If you are going on a journey with a possibility of no return, you don't involve your family. Sometimes, depending on the nature of the journey, you don't inform themselves. You know, I'm going to tell you a story so that you understand. Because most men come into that situation in life where they have to make a journey, one-way journey. Do something that might cost their life, you know. As a wise person, if you have come into that situation and you must make this journey, you don't carry your whole family along. So that if something bad happens, your family will still survive. You know what I'm saying? Some journeys, so you don't even tell them. There's a person called Francis Ngannou. Ngannou was a miner, you know. He was all these people digging sand in the quarry, you know, in Cameroon. And he got into financial issues, and it was okay. He was managing the money he was making from the mine until one day his father fell ill, and then he saw his father gradually get worse and worse and die because they couldn't afford medical help. He knew that money would have saved this man, but he couldn't help. He was so broke. When his father died, it brought a kind of revelation to him that he can never be alive to watch another member of his family die because of financial lack of finances. He decided that the only way to make money for him is to go to Europe and find something to do. But from where he is in Cameroon, he's not qualified for any European visa. So he decided that the way to go is on foot. If you know where Cameroon is, southern Cameroon, know where Europe is, you know that no be beans. Let me put it in pidgin English, you know. So he saved money for months, and when he was ready to go, he informed his sister, say, hey, take some of the money I've saved, keep it, just in case something happens to me and you'll be needed to bring it or send it. He told his sister where he was going, and that was the only person in the whole family, the whole lineage, that knows where he's going. One morning he disappeared. He crossed into Nigeria, went to Kano, crossed the border, Niger to Libya, all the way to Europe. He said the whole journey took him like 3 months. There were places he would arrive that they have to swallow their money, the money they have, the few notes they have, they wrap it in nylon and swallow it so that when the next set of bandits catch them, they wouldn't be able to find it in their body. Do you understand? That was how perilous. He said many people died in the journey, but he made it to Europe. And he joined martial arts, started UFC, joined the UFC, and became the most powerful man on earth today. I think he holds the record for the hardest punch ever. If this man knocked punch, the punch is coming all the way from southern Cameroon. You know what I'm saying? But that journey was successful because he did not announce it. If he had called his family, lineage, kindred and said, I'm going on one-way journey, they would discourage him. He would have still been in that mind till today. Do you understand what I'm saying? There are people that are going on a journey that is so risky that if they are caught, they will be arrested, you know, and jailed for life or even executed. Then they will go and inform their wife. Why are you informing your wife? Because if you inform your wife, when they arrest you, they might come and pick your wife and then they will investigate whether she knew. If she knew you are going to do that, both of you are gone. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's why it's not good to inform your wife in that kind of thing. You keep it a secret. If you're going to go to a journey that you know that something might happen, then investigations will start. And everybody who has knowledge of that thing is going down. I'm not saying you should go and do it. I'm just saying that if push comes to shove, you find yourself in that kind of situation. That's what makes you a man. You're able to keep the secret. You keep a secret and do what you have to do. If you go down, you go down. Only you. So that there will be somebody at home that will carry your lineage. And then another reason why you don't involve your family in that kind of journey is if you get in trouble, there will be somebody that is really close to you, which is your family, that will come for your rescue. Do you understand? Like people crossing Libya, when they are arrested in Libya by all these traders, slave traders, when they are arrested, you know, bandits, the bandits will ask for ransom. So they will give them a phone to call their family to send money. And I think in his interview, go and watch Francis Ngannou's interview. Very, very, very heartbreaking, inspiring interview. You know, go and watch it. I think it was with Joe Rogan. He said at a point they were charging, I think like, is it about 1 million naira or so? That's how much they charge for ransom. They will call, your people will send transfer money to Libya. Then that set of bandits will release you. As you are still crossing on foot, another set will catch you again. They will call your family again, they will send money. Another set will catch you. Some people don't make it past. Do you understand? So this billionaire was going to go on this journey and he knows that this submarine, even on the contract, they wrote it that you may die almost 3 times on the contract. You will sign before you enter that submarine. He still carried his son. That's stupidity. You don't do that. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't do that. Every time you see it on the news, man and wife caught, the man is stupid. You don't involve your wife in anything that is dangerous like that. And if you're a woman and you know your husband is keeping a certain kind of secret for you, it might be for this reason I'm saying that involving you might just be worse, make things worse. You know, if things collapse. Do you understand? There are people that do that a lot. They know that they are doing some illegal transactions, then they use their wife's account to do it. What do you think is going to happen if you are caught? Your wife is going down too, and her friends. I'm not saying you should ever do anything illegal, but you get the idea. I'm just using it as an example. You get the idea of what I'm painting. You know, wisdom is profitable to direct. As a man listening to this, just know that the safety of your family is your priority. You know, and if you get to that point where something is going to be really dangerous, the journey is perilous, you don't put your family there. There are some journeys across the country that you want to make. You have to split your family into 2 vehicles. If you want to take road transport, then you know that the rate of accident is high, rate of kidnapping is high. You split your family. This half, go this one, join this bus. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that if something ever happens, everybody is not wiped out. Look at this billionaire, his higher apparent. The guy that is supposed to take after him, both of them are just gone like that. Forever, under the sea, no burial, nothing.